Hello. This is somewhere in Africa. As you see, the people how they live in the rural area. This is not far from a city or from urban area. This is aside near, very near, but it is in rural. Do you how they do small business? How they sell something like fruits? This is the clients who is paying some money for the fruits. You see how the small child are behaving. Some wearing shoes, other are not. You see how the people are walking around buying something to eat. You see how the people from rural area they have no stress. They are working like they are not in trouble. You see how they are walking around. They're not panic. Others are sitting as there has no future. You see, the area is not very clean. You continue to move around. So as you see, we are working in a rural area somewhere in Africa, and we will continue to show something like how the people are living day by day. You see here how they are very interesting. You see there are some people are standing with no direction. You see how the center is very hot as they are in the rural. People are walking. You see this man is washing her foot in the valley. You see, no problem for him. They have no stress. They live like people who are harmonized. You see, this is the seller of small repairs, fruits, vegetables, mango, avocado, small retail, small products, small goods. As you see, I'll continue to move around. Keep enjoying how they live, you see. And life in rural place are very interesting. You see, this is a small child. She's going around. It seems hard. They are in holidays. They are not studying. You see this mom. You see those family who sit on the loads. They are selling something so that they can survive day by day. This is their usual transport. You see, they use motor vehicles, they use bicycles. As you see, there are no more cars. The valleys in the street, you see, there is no black roads. They used to behave like this. In somewhere there is no electricity. There is no electricity. There's no Wi-Fi. You see, among them, have you seen someone with a smartphone? I think no. There's no one who have smartphone. If there is, I think there are not many. There are some of them. Here there's no electricity. There is no. We reach the place where they are selling sugar canes. You see, they are bicycle rider. You see, they use their transport is like they use bicycle in human transportation, in good transportation, in material transportation. You see, this child is interesting. He wear her shoes in the hands and the other shoes in their foot. This man is not familiar in the rural area. He seems to be the foreigner. As you see how he's smart. let's continue. You see, they're not cleanliness. You see, the roads are not clean well. We'll continue moving around there. Very interesting, very good. You see, this is the valley where the water are drained there. This may cause in Africa, they may cause that. I think that is why they have a lot of malaria, plenty of infectious disease, like skin infection, like gastroenteritis, like other diseases that may be caused by not enough hygiene, poor hygiene. As you see, those kind of people living here, they are not they are poorly hygiene. They have poor hygiene. As you see, those child, among them they have stunting, they are not glowing, their development is not well established.
Oh yes.
Related to what they are eating, there is no balance. That, as you see, you can imagine how this kind of people can find what to eat easily, balanced diet, like protecting food, energetic food, and something like that, like legumes, like the food from the animals, like poisson, like fish, I think, like fish, like milk, like eggs. You see, it's very difficult to find, as they do their business, their small business, which is not enough to get some money or some requirement to survive in this kind of area. You see, there are lots in the city. It's very short. No car can move here. You see this kind of child is interesting. He's in a dangerous place. No one they are taking. You see, her mother is there, busy for work, for different work in the rural area. You see, they cook on the street. No kitchen, good kitchen, like the one you use in your place as developing countries. You see.
Hi. As you are seeing, we are traveling through this rural area. We are continue to go to search everywhere for how the people are living in this African nation. You see how the life is very tough, but the people are aware of their situation. They try the way to live in their very hard life. So we are continue to travel to see everything, to see the poor people, how they live, how they act daily. Now we are at noon. So we are going to go on the mountain there. On the, we see the location. We will see many kind of living. They eat, they brew, they work, they live like there's nothing to lose. So you see that we are in the forest, and there is a house there. The house in the forest is there is a people who live in this kind of situation. You see a house in the forest, and he's living like others. You see, it's a big family, it's a big house there. A house composed with something like You see? Can you think that there is someone who can live in the forest with his own house? Life is tough here. It's very tough, kabisa. So we are continuing to move. We are moving from this area to another area. You will see how the people get water, how people harvest their plants, how people do small business like selling some food like potato, banana, and others. So let's continue. Keep on the camera, don't be bored. We are here for you. We are here for you, and we are continue to do sport like a chance as a sport contributing a good health. Have so many benefits for health. So when you travel like this in busy rural areas, you gain also and you benefit from sport. So don't be bored. And we are not also bored. We are continue to move, to search for everything, and we will give you every kind of situation you want to see in the rural areas. So we are aside from urban, not far from urban area, but it is a rural place. So you will give us your comments how you see this kind of situation the people lives in. And I encourage you to do subscribe so that we will be encouraged to give you more videos from here in this case, and we will travel in different countries of Africa, in different urban areas, in different rural areas, to show you how they live and how they act daily life. So thank you. Hello.
You see, there is a surprise here. Surprise here. You see, in the rural area they do sport, but this man is not aware that he's wearing the gloves for the constructor, for the engineers, and he's doing sport. Yeah. This is very interesting in Africa. They cannot buy the good gloves for sport, but sport is a very good important things to do. I can remind you the benefits of sport. Sport is here to reduce some risk of disease like hypertension, like others. Thank you.
So as you see, we are continue moving along. You see there, over there, you see bananas, people, there are children who are praying on the mat. You see.
So we are continue showing you how the rural areas are behaving like this. They have good nature, as you see. This is nature from somewhere in Africa. You see the forest there. You see the bananas. They used to have bananas for beer, for eating, for this also for the grasses for the cows, for the animals. And you see, as you see, you can imagine that this is not where the people live. So we are not the final for our travel of the day. So I encourage you to comment and give your support for as you subscribe. Thank you. See you for the next video. We are here for you.